Eastern Connecticut State University. From Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia. Eastern Connecticut State University, also known as Eastern Connecticut, Eastern Connecticut State, or ECSU, is a public university in Willimantic, Connecticut. Founded in 1889, it is the second oldest campus in the Connecticut State University system and third oldest public university in the state. Eastern is located on Wyndham Street in Willimantic, Connecticut, on 182 acres, or 0.74 square kilometers, 30 minutes from Hartford, lying midway between New York City and Boston. Although the majority of courses are held on the main campus, select classes take place at Manchester Community College, Capital Community College, and a satellite center in Groton. Eastern Connecticut State University is a member of the Connecticut State Colleges and Universities. Table of Contents: 1. History. 2. Academics. 3. Institute for Sustainable Energy. 4. Housing. 5. Student organizations. 6. Athletics. 7. Campus. 8. Notable alumni. 9. See also. 10. Notes. 11. References. And 12. External links. History. The Connecticut General Assembly established the Willimantic State Normal School in 1889. As a normal school, the institution trained schoolteachers. The first class was of 13 female students who attended classes on the third floor of the Willimantic Savings Institute. The first male student entered in 1893. In 1890, the town of Wyndham deeded 6 acres, or 24,000 square meters, to the state of Connecticut for the construction of a new campus for the school. The larger campus was completed in 1895. The first dormitory, Burr Hall, opened in September 1921. The institution was renamed Willimantic State Teachers College in 1937 after it began granting bachelor's degrees. The original normal school building was destroyed in a fire and replaced by Schaefer Hall, which was dedicated in 1946. The State College created its first graduate program, in education, in 1953. After expanding its programs and campus, it became Eastern Connecticut State College in 1967 and Eastern Connecticut State University in 1983. Academics. Academically, the university is organized into 3 schools: the School of Arts and Sciences, the School of Education and Professional Studies, and the School of Continuing Education. Graduate study programs offered through the School of Education and Professional Studies include education, teacher certification, and organizational management. Institute for Sustainable Energy. The Institute for Sustainable Energy was opened in 2001 and focuses on sustainable energy education, serving as a source for sustainable energy information, assistance in sustainable energy policy making, and assistance in implementing sustainable energy solutions. The institute is located at 182 High Street. The current director is William Lee. In 2012, Eastern had a stationary phosphoric acid fuel cell, known as the Pure Cell System Model 400, installed on the west side of its science building. Eastern will use 100% of the energy produced by the fuel cell system to provide a majority of the power required for the science building while maximizing the use of the heat output possible. Under a 10-year Energy Services Agreement, or ECA, with Clear Edge Power, the installation was made possible by a Federal American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, ARRA, grant through CEFIA. Housing. 87% of first-year students and 60% of all full-time undergraduates live in college housing. The campus is separated into first-year halls and upperclassmen halls. All students with sophomore status and higher are eligible to live in upperclassmen halls. There are 6 first-year halls, 5 upperclassmen halls, and 2 sets of apartments. Student organizations. Eastern offers more than 80 student organizations in which students can participate, including athletic, political, cultural, artistic, and communication clubs. The campus newscast is ETV. The Student Government Association is the liaison between the student body and university administration, and each residence hall has a student council that plans events and trips for hall residents. Student body composition as of May 2, 2022. Out of race and ethnicity, 64% of students were white, 13% were Hispanic, 9% were black, 4% were other, which consists of multiracial Americans and those who prefer not to say, 3% were Asian, and 1% were foreign nationals. In terms of economic diversity, 34% were low income, which is defined as the percentage of students who received an income-based federal Pell Grant intended for low-income students. 65% of students were affluent, which is defined as the percentage of students who are part of the American middle class at the bare minimum. Athletics. Eastern sports teams are known as the Warriors and are represented by a logo depicted with the AI a shield superior to 2 crossed swords. The university is a member of the NCAA Division III, the Little East Conference, and the Eastern College Athletic Conference. Men's varsity sports include baseball, basketball, cross country, lacrosse, soccer, and indoor and outdoor track and field. Women's varsity sports include basketball, cross country, field hockey, lacrosse, soccer, softball, swimming, indoor and outdoor track and field, and volleyball. Intramural sports include men and women's tennis league, co-ed indoor and outdoor soccer, co-ed dodgeball, men's and women's flag football, men's and women's volleyball, co-ed softball, ultimate frisbee league, men's and women's basketball league, co-ed floor hockey, wiffle ball tournament, and golf. Club sports include competitive cheerleading, fencing club, football club, ice hockey club, and rugby club. The men's baseball team won the NCAA Division III National Championship 5 times, in 1982, 1990, 1998, 2002, and 2022. The women's softball team won national championships 5 times, 1981 at the AIAW Division III, and with the NCAA they won in 1982, 1985, 1986, and 1990. Campus. Eastern's campus, which is spread over 182 acres, or 0.74 square kilometers, is divided into 3 areas: South Campus, North Campus, and the University Sports Complex. South Campus is the historic part of the university and includes buildings such as Burr Hall, the school's first dormitory, which dates back to 1921. North Campus, the more modern part of the university, is home to the library, the Fine Arts Instructional Center, and the Student Center. Notable alumni: Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, Nigerian writer. Pat Boyd, Connecticut State Representative. Christopher D. Kodu, former Connecticut State Representative. William A. Cugno, Adjutant General of the Connecticut National Guard. Edward Gaffney, Michigan State Representative. David W. Gay, Adjutant General of the Connecticut National Guard. Camille Kostick, model who was on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. Victoria Lee Soto, Sandy Hook Elementary School teacher killed in the massacre. And Susan Wilson, author. See also Connecticut State University System, WECS. This is the end of the article Eastern Connecticut State University. Thank you for listening.